Welcome back, everybody, to the Rolling Moment. We are on the Lee Jackson Highway today. Bit of a remote ride, just trying to get out of traffic. It's crazy traffic today. I've already experienced 2 incidents just trying to get out of town. So now, trying to enjoy myself away from civilization for a little bit. We have another overcast day, but no rain. And it's around 70 degrees, so we're good. It's been a long time since I've been on this road, but let's see if we can spot something new. More importantly, hopefully no deer. Got real close 2 days ago. Family of deer just decided, you know what, we're gonna run full speed across the road, going in the same direction as me. Luckily, I did see them coming up to the road, so yeah, a little bit of emergency braking. And we just avoided the deer. I do like this road. It's nice and windy. Elevation changes. Try and be responsible around these turns. I'm not trying to set a time trial lap. The scenery is nice too. I'll make sure to flip the camera around so we can get some of the mountains and just surrounded by trees the entire way. I love it when the road is windy and curvy and elevation changes. It makes it interesting, it makes it fun. I hate a straight road. I really do. Just climbing on the interstate and just ratchet the accelerator down and then you just stay there for however long. I find that incredibly boring. I guess I just have the attention span of a gnat. But I really do enjoy just feeling how the motorcycle leans, how it just rides through all these corners. and then reacting to what's coming up ahead, like this sharp turn, quick change of direction here. Thankfully, it's been windy the last couple of days, so all the leftover salt and dirt and debris on the roads has been blown away. So that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable coming through these turns. Probably can't see it through the trees, but we got a good sized waterfall over there. Got a nice clear view of the mountains, the river and the lake. Running parallel with the railroad tracks. So the first time I ever rode in the rain, I was riding on this road. Through all those twists and turns, and it was rather nerve-wracking. I was going so slow. I was definitely pissing off everybody behind me. But that was the first time I was riding in the rain, and boy was I nervous. Definitely did not trust my tires. Water treatment plant. Yummy. and we have a paper mill or a paper plant. Georgia Pacific. Smells wonderful. Yeah, if you've never driven by a paper plant or a paper mill, look it up. It's quite stinky. All right, now we are back in a tiny town, so let's slow down a little bit. We got a nice tight little turn into an uphill, keeping it interesting. So heading out of town, I ran into some Honda Groms that were heavily modified. They had a longer swing arm, slip-on exhaust. They were noisy little monkeys. Yeah, but they were acting all funny and cool, and then I rolled up behind them at a stoplight, and immediately they tightened up. Said, "Oh, another rider, behave." I'll try riding one of those one day, just to kind of see how it is, just to experience it. There was another rider that I met randomly who has multiple kinds of bikes. And he actually has some get-togethers where everyone trades their bikes. And you try riding a different style bike for a little bit, and then you switch. So that could be a fun experience. Wow. Okay, I was gonna see if we can make it to the parkway, but looks like everything's closed. Both directions. So much for that. That's okay. We'll just head back. Yeah, there's a waterfall on the other side of this bridge here that I wanted to take everybody to, but that'll be another time. I wonder when they're gonna open the parkway back up. think that'll be a fun little mini series to do. Just start making a collection of waterfall rides. You see, my problem is I have so many ideas. It's hard trying to decide where to even start. Which is why a lot of these videos seem a bit scrambled about, kind of hastily put together or hastily done. But that's because I'm so excited, to be honest with you, to even be doing this, to even consider sharing my experience, my life. It's a little intimidating realizing that, hey, you just broadcasted everything you just did to the entire world. So, but at the same time, it's also very exciting because I want to put together a series of videos where I go to various waterfalls. I also want to try, this is a big one, building communication lines with various other motorcycle YouTubers. Even ones from across the pond over in the UK. I actually follow quite a number of them in the UK. And I would like to either or possibly even both, go there and do a ride with them, do a video with them, but also have them come stateside and do a ride with me. Haven't met any YouTubers in my area. I know there's a couple, but they don't ride motorcycles. I know one of them modifies cars and the other one is just a vlogger, a day in my life type of thing. Again, if you can see it, let's maybe try and stand up here. Yeah, we got the river and the train tracks. It's just beautiful out here. Nothing's growing yet. Still trying to recover from the winter storm, but it'll get there. I'm not looking forward to all the bugs, but I am looking forward to more green. just trying to keep up with traffic now. I've been too focused on all the scenery. What was I talking about? Oh, yes. Other motorcycle YouTubers. Probably the biggest one that I follow is Freddie Dobbs. He has lots of interesting adventures, always keeps me interested. He's gone to a lot of locations that I would like to go, like the Bike Shed over in the UK, Ace Cafe in London. I would like to check those out. Lots of history there at both locations. And admittedly, that is a bit of a desire of mine to open up something similar in my local area. Motorcycle themed restaurant, bar, coffee shop, etc. Something focused on motorcycle history from the 40s to the 60s, maybe even the 70s. And just have it be a nice little hangout. Probably might have a little bit of a museum feel to it, just because I would like to have bikes from the 40s, 50s, and 60s in there, and as well as riding gear and stuff like that, just to kind of decorate the interior. And then organize group rides every weekend. Just kind of reach out to the local bike community. Hopefully one day I'll be able to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Just endless trees right into a mountain over here. It's wonderful. It's interesting that there's more traffic going into town than leaving town. Mostly because it's the weekend. I think majority of people would want to not venture too far from home. And then during the weekday, they end up going to work in town. That was the Lee Jackson Highway. Hopefully sometime in the near future they'll have the parkway open and we can do that one. But until then, stay tuned for other adventures. Again, like, comment, subscribe. The usual YouTube things that you do. See you guys next time.